Yo guys, welcome back to another banger video. Last week I wasn't able to get a video out, but starting now I am back to weekly uploads. So make sure you subscribe, put the little bell on, and without further ado, enjoy the video. What's up guys? I already did an intro, so let's not waste any time and just load right in. Alright, as you guys can see, I am an Uchiha, which means we'll be going for EMS today. But before I explain the build, I am going to get my chakra points and my skills first, so let's do that. Alright, we're at the chakra points, let's get the skills. Chakra tree jump. Dash. Alright, heavy attack. Triple jump. Okay, so now that we have our skills, I am going to explain the build on the way to get my chakra points. As you guys can see by the title, we are going to be going double snap. I can explain why in a second, but of course first, the build. Everything I picked is just pretty good in general, so I don't really need to explain any of it, so we'll just say it in order. Great sword, fire, Genjutsu, and stamina. I'm not gonna lie, most people would consider this a meta build.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But don't worry, if you are someone who likes to see me gank on non-meta builds, I do have a video coming up, so just stay tuned for that for sure. And the reason I'm going double snap is because honestly, I don't see double snap too much, and I thought it would be good on this build, so I decided to just try it. I won't say what I'm gonna master just yet, but don't worry, both are pretty good snaps. So now what I'm gonna do is go get the rest of my chakra points, and then I'm gonna join a village, so let's do that. My mic wasn't on, but this is just me joining Strawhatkam and saying how I'm gonna start my quests. Alright, now that I'm finished with my quests, I can break this chakra point and get a chakra shard and then use it, so we'll do that. Before I use this, I do need to go grab a great sword real quick so I can get the path. Okay, so let's get it. Get the gold great sword. And now we'll be able to use our chakra shard, so let's go past here. Great sword training, hyper roar, cleave rush. You guys should know how the moves look. This is cleave rush and this is hyper roar. I also did get my getting exempt, so let's take a break to do that. Alright, so we're fighting the barbarian now. His armor just cracked. I think a couple more M1s and we'll really kill it. Yeah. Let's take the mode too. Where's the mode at? Oh. Also guys, thank you guys for the support and love you guys show on each video, man. It does mean a lot, and we are very close to 500 subscribers. By the time this video is out, you will see we are very close, so if you're not subscribed, please do. It means a lot. And back to the video. Okay, so once we talk to Sensei, we should be getting, let's see. Yeah. Alright, low-key, while we're here, I think I should upgrade my armor. I don't have MSIs, so I am just gonna get the Akamichi. I don't think I've used the Akamichi armor since release, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're at Fort Mellow to upgrade it. Nice. Okay, so now I have my armor, but I also did age up, which means we could break another chakra point, so let's go do that. Alright, I'm ready to break a chakra point now, so let's destroy Combat Hall. Alright, so now we have another chakra shard. Let's go to expands and use this. Alright, we've made it to the expand chakra point, and we have a chakra shard, so let's use it. I'll be using it on the fire path. I actually don't have a lot of Ryo right now, so I'll get whatever I can get. And I think this is the last thing I get. I can't even afford Dragonic Flames. Alright, give me a second, I'll be right back with some Ryo. Alright, I'm back with some Ryo now. So let's get Dragonic Flames, Flame Company, Fire Seal, and I did get a Lava Horn. What I was saying was that I got a Lava Horn, so I can use that to get the Flame Scroll, so let's go get that real quick. Alright, let's talk to him. I also just aged up, which is nice. Alright, so we have the Flame Scroll. Let's use it real quick. Get Twin Flame Dragons. So one of my snaps is actually going to be Twin Flames. That's why I decided to get Fire out the way. So now that we have it maxed out and we have Twin Flames, I'm just going to spend some time mastering this and then I'll be right back. Alright, so it took a whole age up, but I did end up being able to master Twin Flames, so we'll do that real quick. Alright, nice. Now we have snapped. You know, Twin Flame looks pretty cool. I also made sure to break a shard before I aged up. So let's go to the point and use it on improved stamina. There's a barbette right there. Okay, watch this. Boom. Just one point. Okay, we're in point. Let's get improved stamina. Core strength. Efficient? efficient substitution, lightweight, air backflip, flicker step. Alright, so I basically maxed out the stamina path. So the next thing to do would be to get Genjutsu. As I off camera, like I got Kurunai's blessing, I aged up so I can break an arrow point. Before I do that, I am gonna try to get my Sharingan real quick. So I'm gonna bring an alt and then just grip myself to get my Sharingan. Alright, I just got gripped. Let's see if I wicked my Sharingan. I do, so now we have one away. Honestly, I already got some grips like off camera, so I just need to farm some activations and I think I'll be able to get 3 away soon. Alright, so now we have our Sharingan, so it's time to break our next chakra point. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of Ryo as you can see, but it doesn't really matter for what I'm gonna master. So let's go over here, because I just got the key to open this up, so let's go. Alright, so we're gonna open this and just break Serpent's Cove entrance. Okay, so we got the chakra point. Destroy that. Alright, now let me go to the foot of Serpent's Cove. Alright, so now we can get what we need to get, which is Genjutsu. So Feather Genjutsu, alrighty, so. Alright, so I was only able to get 2 things, which is Fire Genjutsu and Fog Illusion. But that's fine, because honestly, my next snap is going to be Fire Genjutsu, as you can see. It's pretty nice. So, I guess let's go get our second snap. Alright, so I came to Permafrost Valley. The place should be around here, so let me look around a bit. Yeah, pretty sure this is it. Alright, so I'm here. I have the stuff. I have a Torn Senju Arm, a Master Scroll, and, really all I need, right? So let me... Alright, so... we do Feather Genjutsu. Use Master Scroll. 20%. Alright, there. Now I have double snapped Feather Genjutsu. Alright, so I now have 178 HP, which isn't ideal. But we are going to try to get up a little bit with our Lava Snake skin, as you see I got. So let's go real quick. Alright, so I just had to fight Lava Rosa to get here, but we're on our way to the quest guy. Alright, let's be careful. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, so we just talked to him right here. We'll be able to start the quest, and then we just give him the snake skin. We're good. Alright, there. Now we have plus 10 max health. So we get 186, which is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. We also got some more Ryo, which is nice. So we'll just use it on Scrambled Mind. I think that's all we can afford. But, nice upgrade, you know what I mean? Okay, so now it's time to check out our Sharingan. Like I said, I got some grips already. And I've been farming activations. Not like crazy, but I got a couple activations now. So let's see how far we can go. 2 Tomoe. We can get 2 Tomoe. I don't know about 3 Tomoe. Let's see. Yeah, not yet. So we'll get that soon. Alright, so I got into a gank with my own village. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna include this. But I decided, you know what? I'll just fight and show you guys. I'm not gonna lie, with this build, I've been piecing, bro. The double snap. That. I don't want to auto grip, but that's one. I don't know who that is over there. I'm gonna X out. Well, I'm going rogue, so it's fine. I don't know. Like he helped me, but it's like, bro. All right, I might go gank him. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. All right, so in total, I got like 3 grips, which ain't bad, including that one I just got. I'll show you guys real quick. It should be on screen. All right, so I think now we should check if we have 3 Tomoe. Alright, we're here. Let's talk to the tablet. We do. So now we have 3 Tomoe. Honestly, I definitely have over 15 grips. So I think I'm just getting like 15 grips around there, and then I'll just do MS method. Alright, but before I do get those grips, I do need to max out my Genjutsu path. So let's go Crow Illusion, Genjutsu release. Well, that's all I can max out for now. I probably won't be getting Izanagi this video. Fortunately, you know, that's just a little too much and I don't have resources for it. But yeah, we have 3 Tomoe and Genjutsu is basically maxed out. So all we need to do now is just a couple more upgrades and we're good to go. I'm not gonna lie, I was not talking during it, but basically I said next thing we're gonna do is just rogue. So here we are, we're now rogue. We have to kill a lot of these fucking NPCs, bro. Holy smokes. After this, we just have one more thing to do, then we'll be able to start ganking. Alright, so we just killed them. Wait, there's one more? Where's he at? Oh no. Alright, so we did it. Alright, so now that we're rogue, the last thing we need to do is upgrade our weapon. So I got a gun by schematic. I do have my Ryle this time, I remember. So let's go. My HP is 178 now, so we're gonna have to gank like that till we get I think D rated. It goes D rated, B rated, and S rated. I'm pretty sure for the HP buffs. Okay, anyways, let's get the gun by. I've already binded my weapon, so here we have it. Alright, so we should be ready to gank. I might do a grip montage, but if it's like an actual like good gank, then I'll record it. But it's probably just gonna be a grip montage. So let's just get right into it.
2 hours later.
Alright, well, now we're in Ocaroma. It was a big time skip. I just couldn't do much, but I kept getting jumped. Like I got jumped just right now. I even tried to go to Xbox servers, so maybe I'll get jumped less, but I got jumped again, so I don't think it really matters. Of course, you know, it's content, so I will reanimate for you guys, so we'll do that real quick. Alright, so I reanimated and I just upgraded my armor. Honestly, I need a couple more grips, so I'll just get those and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've gotten some more grips and I farmed activations a little bit. So honestly, right now, I am going to try the MS method, so let's do that. Editing Waffle here, I forgot to record the MS method, but it was successful, and you'll see what MS I got in the next clip. Alright, now that I have MS, it's time to get EMS, so I'm going to trade this MS that I have right now, and then we'll try to get EMS by implanting another one. Alright, so I just finished the trade. I have the MS, as you can see. Let's implant this and try to get EMS. I had to like run down here, I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I'm about to age up. I was checking. Alright, I got EMS. Alright, so I'm gonna use Mysterious Eyes on this EMS real quick, so I'm gonna buy some. To be honest, I'm going for either Itachi or Shisui. And yeah, so let's use this. Oh, I forgot. Alright, we're about to see what we get. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got Moderus. I actually don't want Moderus, so we're gonna have to roll that. Alright, let's use some Mysterious Eyes again. Alright, let's see what we get. We got, bro, the two I don't want either. Holy smokes. Alright, so I got another pair of Mysterious Eyes, so let's use them. Tachi or Shisui, bro. One of the two, I'm good. Please, dude. I think this one's gonna be a Tachi. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm keeping that. I remember in the Shisui video, I tried like 20 Mysterious Eyes, and I didn't even end up getting Shisui. Alright, so now that I have EMS, I'll try to get some big clips and me ganking for you guys. Alright, so I was fighting this guy, then he ran away, but I guess he's back. Now that I get jumped. And with that, I'm squishy though, that's the thing. Okay, he's leaving his friend, so I'm just gonna kill this guy. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright. Alright, I found a civilian to gank. Alright, well, nice. These dudes are jumping someone, so I'm coming. Try to help, I guess. Hit him with that. Hopefully she doesn't go to wood. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to take wood. No way! What the heck, bro? I mean, like, I can't even be that mad because I got my... Oh, snap. Well, I'll say it right now. I can't even be that mad because I did get B-rated, but, like, come on, bro. That's tough. I gotta start using Crow Legend more, I'm not gonna lie. I barely be using it. Honestly, bro, for, like, me, I don't be liking, like, a lot of, like, elements or stuff. Like a build like this. I like just going chakra or, like, an element, you know what I mean? That crow is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely a interesting build. I've never fought I've actually never fought like this type of build before. with that. I think I got a chakra manage better too. Oh, what the? Does he have last stand? Alright, before you guys flame me, there was this bug on my computer that made me use a move. So you guys like saw how I died because I had the chakra seal and all that. There was this bug, and it's like a really weird bug. So it just made me click randomly. I don't know why it happened. But yeah, you know, so show me in the comments, you know what I mean? I actually just got knocked because of that. What the heck? What? That's crazy, bro. I mean, GG. I don't know. That's on me. That's definitely on me. I don't know what I was doing. Alright, I'm spinning back on Buckwheat. I have to, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. No more Mr. Nice Guy, bro. No, I'm not talking no more. I'm actually just gonna shut up, bro. Does it just do a lot of damage in general? That's crazy. It does so much. And one combo. Alright, she's dead. I have to say GG. That was a good 1v1. I'm not gonna lie, I am trying to get this video out, so I think I'm gonna do one more gank for y'all. Just get one more good gank and then we'll wrap it up. Alright, so this Anthony guy started trying to gank us, so let's fight him. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like fighting tail beasts, but let's do our best. Boom. Alright, we're finna get jumped after this, bro. Please, no. He's running. I don't like playing Void, but let's just try it. Oh, he's dead. No, no! Bro, come on, dude. Well, thanks, I guess, bro. Anthony's come to help me. Let's see, maybe we can win this. This is not an ideal HP for me, but we'll try. But there's like mad people trying to jump in. Alright, he's dead. I'm coming in to help you, Anthony. That was kind of tough. Alright, Asher Collective has spun back. Bro, damn, how many teammates do they got? Asher just spam block here, dude. Come on. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, if I get caught in M1 combo. Server shut down, please. What the fuck? Okay. At least I'm still alive, but damn, bro. Bro, no way I come back to this. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I'm a king. I'm actually a king. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't even see that. I swear I didn't see that. MBR, MBR. Oh, I'm getting out of here. Alright, and I think with that, we'll end the video here on a good note, you know what I mean? Overall, the build was fun and I enjoyed using double snap. This build might actually become my new main, so if you're interested in part 2, then just let me know in the comments. And make sure to like, subscribe, comment any video ideas you have. Make sure to join the Discord, and that should be it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.